Welcome back to Dave and Audrey does outdoors on a glorious Friday evening in the woods. Bit hot. We've just climbed up the hill, a few wee flies kicking about, so the weather's starting to shift. We've kind of gone from snow last week to really nice. I'll give you a wee bit of kind of pano. So tonight we're going to cook some steak on the twig stove. We've got my new Rab 1100 Ascent sleeping bag. We're going to set up the Scarp1 and generally just chill a little bit. It was supposed to be really cloudy tonight, so we weren't sure what the weather's going to be like. I don't think it'll be snowing tonight like our last trip out, so check out my previous videos. Blizzard camp was an interesting night, which was fab. So yeah, we'll crack on. We're going to find a little spot, maybe the same spot, because you get a lovely view across the open countryside, which is really nice over that way. I had thought about pitching here. Normally have our little twig stove down there and a bit of protection, so we're going to have a little kind of recce, find a little spot and get you back. I think we're going to pitch out here again so you get a nice view in the morning, but also I'm going to catch maybe the last hour of the evening sunshine, which is fabby. And I'm not sure where we're going to cook. Maybe just set something up here, I don't know. I'm going to take my bag off. She's running about happy as Larry, and I'm getting hungry, so I'm really keen to get the wee fire stove on. So we're just gathering some stones. It's nice and still tonight, so we're not too worried about the wind blowing any embers. And we're just going to use our trusty little wood burner. I've not weighed this, I don't know what the weight is on that. I think you've all seen this if you've been following the channel. For anyone who's new, this is the kind of the trusty fold out little wood stove with a little ashtray that slots in the bottom, which contains some of the ash. It's quite still tonight, there's not much wind. Comes with a little grate. Put a little bed of dry tiny little twigs at the bottom. I'm too impatient and hungry. The paraffin does take a bit of flame on it. So a quick fry up. I need to boil some potatoes, I think, first. So I'm going to start prepping that. I'm just going to, because time's ticking, we're not bad, because it's now light until about 9 roughly, so I'm just wanting to parboil these just for a minute or two. Drain that off. It's just to soften them very slightly. Then I've got my little herb bag. Keep my sauces, herbs, olive oil. I've got one of those nice lemon juices. Cheers everyone. Nice. It's so nice cooking quite slow in the woods. The wood's a bit damp, but we're just getting into the vibe. We're just chilling out. That's nice, we've got plenty of water. We've got a fillet, Scottish fillet steak, courtesy of my sister. I did a thing up at Dundee Uni with my sister. It's brilliant. It's the only time that we've kind of properly worked together. Something my sister organised through the university. Big up to my sister Jill, by the way. She's bashing through a master's. It's not easy, but she's doing amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of her. So we did this panel around trauma, really, and adverse childhood events. And she gave me this and some really nice juice and a steak. So I thought I'll bring the steak out and we'll cook it tonight with some nice fried potatoes there coming on, and an onion and some mushroom as well. Yeah, they're starting to brown. Some nice big mushrooms as well. Little one's nice and chill. Gonna put her jumper on. It's not cold. I don't know why she's got a wee shiver on. She's fine. She's about to have her tea. She always warms up when she's had her tea. And I've got a wee jumper for her. Nice bit of fillet steak. Yum. Nice big button mushrooms. Potato, onion, mix that up actually. Okay, that's what we're talking about right there. It's been ages since I put a steak. Thanks, Joe. Oh. I was going to say overdone, but pretty perfect. Oh man. Table with a view. Fillet steak, man, that's what a treat. That's the no. Wolves. Oh man, that's rich. That was a really nice bit of steak, coffee. I've got a wee biscuit. We've not had our little bit of sweet yet. She's in good form. I'm going to put the tent here. We've pitched here a couple of times before because you've just got a really nice view across to St Andrews, across the coast. And if there's going to be a sunrise, it'll be there. But it's due to be cloudy, so I can't see it. Although tonight's been nicer. It's cold. Haven't quite got a jacket on yet, but so I'm just going to pop the tent up here, and I've got my external poles just to show a couple of you are interested, because last week with the snow, ideally you'd have these external poles, so I brought them along just to kind of rig them up. So I'll get you back in a minute once the tent's up. So this is what I should have had last from a blizzard camp, because you've got a kind of exterior skeletal frame set that attaches to this point. I mean, you can velcro them in here, but you can see the tension. It just pulls the outer skin, and I've got the 4 points here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 guys. When you've still got another guy line here, you could put 2 into 1 quite easily. So bulletproof. I wish I'd had this last weekend for the snow, but I've had it up like that on at least one of my other videos, the one up in Glenshee. So the wind, it's just kind of sort of like pretty wind resistant. I'll leave it up. It's tight, really tight. So that's why this is a 4-season, because it should handle snow. Clever design. And I'd taken these straps off, so that was a bit of a kind of muck about putting these back on again, because they blow about in the wind. But that's it. I'm going to get my sleeping bag aired. The Thermarest Neo Air. Tonight I'm doing a little pump because I'm lazy and old. So you get to, when you get over 50, every breath is precious, so that saves quite a bit of breath. And this is so it packs down, and it can actually get smaller than that. That's some of the advantages of down. I mean, it's 1100 grams of mainly goose, but a bit of duck down. So it's actually quite a lot lighter than my snug pack, which is great. Size wise, there's not that much in it, but I'd say you can get this one a bit smaller, and it should actually be warmer. This is down to -25. So tonight, I don't even have my hat on, my head's getting cold. So it might be about freezing tonight, but I'll be absolutely snug in this. So I just wanted to kind of get it out because it's going to be too warm soon. So we're just chilling. Sunset's just gone down, beautiful. I've puffed up. You have to kind of puff up your. So it does. I mean the sleeping bag. It looks massive. I'm looking forward to climbing in it tonight. She's in good form. She's had a nice night with her dad up the hill. She's just chilling. So it's going to be a cold one, but I'm looking forward to the sleeping bag. So we're just going to recline and relax. I'm going to tell Audrey a little bedtime story. I have to put my jacket and my hat on, as you can see, but we're quite sheltered, and the tent's going to be bulletproof. So we're going to get an early night. I'm cycling up to see my Aunt Winnie tomorrow. I haven't seen her for months, so I'm taking my little sister Jill suggested that we cycle across. So I think it'll be about 50 miles round trip. So it's a decent cycle, but we'll stop up there and get a cup of tea with my Aunt Winnie. So I'm looking forward to that. So that'll be fun. And cycling with my little sister, amazing. I'm looking forward to it. So I need to get some sleep tonight, but we've heard a few deer. It's not going to be windy. You know, I think the weather's going to be fine tonight, so hopefully we'll get a reasonably good sleep. So, but not signing out yet. We're just going to recline. We're going to chill, and it's after 9, back at 9. It's still quite light. It's brilliant. So thanks again for joining me, everyone. I really appreciate everyone's support. I'm getting regular feedback from a few of you, so I really appreciate that, and all your comments and your feedback and your support. So yeah, every share, every comment really helps the channel. So thanks. I really mean that. It's much appreciated. Thanks very much. It's such a nice night. It's cold, but the sunset's just gone down. Honestly, mate, when I'm outside, I feel like I can breathe. The space, the openness, the woods, the quiet. It's been another really tough week. This week we've lost 3 people that I've either worked with or supported, and one guy I was starting to get to know quite a bit on Instagram across in America, and I think he's overdosed. So it's been another tough week. So me getting out, detaching from some of that, processing some of that, it's really important. So, but yeah, there's a lot of positives going on as well that we just need to focus on. A lot of positives. If you can hear the deer, there's 2 or 3 deer down the hill. She goes all, don't you? Well, I know you do. Right, that's us. Really nice night. Sleeping bags feel nice and cosy. She's had a nice night. She's pretty chill. She's cozying in, giving herself a lick or something. Don't know, she's burrowing in there. So we'll just catch you in the morning. So yeah, really nice night. Nice food. Nice chill with her. And it's about 10 or something, so we're going to get some Zeds. Get up quite early tomorrow, so I've got a bit of a busy day tomorrow on a cycle. So yeah, thanks again for joining me. See you in the morning. Morning, folks. That's about 7. Good sleep. The sleeping bag was ace. I had to take off the wee bits of like an
Had to take that off. Got too hot. Had to open up my neck bit and zip down a wee bit. So it wasn't too cold last night. So yeah, super warm, which was great. She's her usual morning chill, nice and warm. So we're going to get up. We've got the wee gas stove this morning, so I'm going to cook a little bit of porridge and have a coffee and just pack up. So I'll get you back in an hour or two. Some feedback on that, the Rab Ascent, the difference between the kind of down and my snug pack. The downs, it feels lighter, it's more comfortable, it feels softer, it's definitely warmer. So it's been a really good shift onto a down bag, just as a kind of progression for me. So really impressed with that last night. This is the 1100, you get a 900, but I think when I'm out in December, January in Scotland, then having something of this quality, I should be warm even up in Glencoe in December, for example, up in the Highlands. Got the little MSR pocket rocket. At some point I might get a jet boil, but we're just slowly upgrading as time goes on. But this has been a great wee stove. Get a wee coffee on, and just gonna have my little, what a view though, absolutely stunning, right across to the Fife coast. It won't take long to boil. Really nice night though. Thanks again for joining me and Audrey. That's some view to wake up to. Absolutely stunning. You gonna go back to bed for a while? She normally goes back and chills out for a while. Nice. You can smell that. The kind of oats. They've actually got a little bit of syrup in it, I think. I was eating these last winter. Just one every so often, really nice. Good energy for my cycling. I could take 2 of them. And just, that's my sun's coming out, it's gorgeous. Soya milk, coffee and porridge. Wow, perfect. I call it an extra skeletal pole set. So on my, check out the blizzard camp that I did about a week ago. In fact, just over a week ago. This would have all the snow would not have landed on that, and it keeps the. So this is why, like I said last night, it's a 4-season, and good ventilation at this end with the centre pole. That's just a simple little hook over. These are supposed to velcro, but you don't really need them. I feel like it gets really tight. The tension's pretty severe on the skin. Ventilation here. A successful trip. I'm going to get the tent down. We're going to get down the road. So
I won't sign off yet until we're packed up, but we're pretty well there. It doesn't take long to pack down. Okay, my friends, that's us packed up. A little bit of a rush, time just kind of slipped by. We were chilling, and no wonder if you see that view. We're having coffee and breakfast and just kind of sort of chillaxing a little bit, so we need to crack on now. So listen, really appreciate everyone's support again. Thank you for joining me last night. Another little kind of local hop, not too high, but a nice little space, a mental health kind of hill for me, and this little one. So leaving no trace. I've had a wee double check. Good little spot. The grass is getting longer, the ferns are coming up, so I'm not sure how much longer we'll be able to get up here, but yeah, really nice night. So thanks again for joining me, everyone. Really appreciate all my followers. Really do appreciate your support. So listen, remember, if you're new to the channel, please give it a wee thumbs up if you've enjoyed some of the content, and subscribe if you've not already. It's really, really appreciated. That will soon be a year that we've been running the wee channel. Dave and Audrey does outdoors. It's mainly Audrey. I just get dragged along because she likes to get out into the wilderness. So thanks again for tuning in. Hope everyone's taking care out there and enjoying a wee bit more freedom, the lockdown easing and stuff. It's all positive. Let's celebrate some of that positivity. So alright, take care till the next time.